Shalom, shalom, all praise be to Yahweh, Shem Shai, B'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone that were well. Shalom to the elect. As you know what's going on with the war between, the Hamas and the, Zionist Israeli state. Missiles being launched. People being annihilated. Talking about death tolls and stuff like that, but then there's also the other side where is don't be surprised if it's a hoax, man. You can question how is it that Israel, with such a great and vast technology and defense systems, can be penetrated by Hamas Palestinians' weaponry, man. Yeah, because they're not on the level as Israel. Israel gets funded and protection, and gets their goodies, especially weaponry, with the help of America and Great Britain, man, and so forth, NATO. So yeah, I'm just checking, because this was on an article I've seen. It's 17 hours ago anyway. Foreign policy. Does China support Palestine? China has consistently supported the Palestinian cause due to alignment with Maoism and liberation movements in the 1960s and 1970s. In those years, Beijing armed and trained the PLO and other Palestinian militant groups. Yeah, so that's China. And the reason I'm bringing that up is to show you that, the major powers that are at war is obviously, you got America against Russia, and the allies of Russia, China, and so forth, other countries, and, America's with Great Britain and, EU, NATO, and so forth, and they were always going to fund, these superpowers were always going to fund or be a part of these proxy wars, man. Yeah, we know that America and the UK and stuff like that, they support Israel, man. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that out. Yeah, which this is all increases the tension for obviously the World War III. Matthew 24 verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. But guess what? These rumors are no longer being seen as rumors anymore, because now it's active. The Israeli government has made mention that, this is now going to be considered as an emergency and an act of war. He's going to take revenge. Yeah, no remorse. Going to show them no remorse unto the people. And they may say, oh yeah, they're going to attack Hamas, which is those things, they're created by them anyway. Israeli, when you look into it, Israeli, I think one of the former Hamas leaders is an Israeli. And the son of that man was an Israeli spy. You see, so it's all dodgy, man. Interconnected. They get armed and all of that. They get arms and funded, to create a proxy war, man. Yeah, it's just a justification for Israel to just infiltrate and blast them, man. That's all it is. Even though when you're watching the news, there was no solid proof of really those Hamas people shooting at Israel, But that's besides the point, Um, yeah, so like I was saying, it's no longer a rumor, man. This is real. Revelations 11:14, the second war is past, and behold, the third war cometh quickly. Yeah, the World War III. Yeah, and we're in the midst of it, man. And you're going to see all these nations, whether they're in the side of Russia and China, or whether in the side of America, everyone's going to start to get involved. Everyone's going to, the tension's going to build. And before that tension climaxes, you got major prophecies such as Jacob's trouble and the MARK, man, MOTB in Revelations 13:16, you know. Then, the World War III and the coming of the Lord, the Messiah. Yeah, so this is last days prophecies, man. These are major prophecies, being fulfilled. Was it Ezekiel 38? It was being fulfilled. Of Gog and Magog, and the alliances of the Persian, Ethiopia, and stuff like that. You see, yeah, and this is the least of the flock shall draw them out, man. These Amalekites, man. Amalekites is gonna make people go into war, man. Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that ye have taken against Edom. Edomites, Idumeans, the so-called white people, man. Yeah, the Edomites, man. The so-called Europeans, so-called white people, man. The Edomites. And you got tribes within them, and in particular the Amalekites, man. Amalek, which is the head tribe of Esau. Yeah, and he's have taken against Edom, and his purposes, but he have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of a flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them, man. Yeah, that's them small hats, man. Draw them out into a war, lead them to war. Yeah, and great destruction will come, man. Obviously, like I mentioned before, other prophecies like the sea hip, Jacob's trouble. That's gonna be all up and running. But yeah, man, this is definitely, if you didn't know, what these are major signs that we are in a World War III, man, which is in the scriptures. With that, anyway, shalom.